go to second part of Sid says, do you think I can ever find someone again with whom I can create some memories? No. Do you really need me to answer that? Do you really? Really, really? Really, 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 really? Do you really want me to answer that? I don't think you do. Some memories with my ex. You gotta look beyond that. You gotta be bigger than that. You gotta say, I want to find someone that I can have better memories, not same memories like my ex. The ex is already exed, means gone. You finished with her because she didn't qualify. But you want somebody else to have same memories with you, like those memories that you will have with the next one will be better. But unless you find confidence in yourself, value, worth, be proud of yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I like you. You're a good man. Unless you do that, you will always be at the mercy of what you feel about the pleasure you receive from a woman rather than the quality of exchange of energy and discussions and opinions and experiences you receive from each other. And she was okay for what she was and what you needed at the time. But you can see where it ended. It was very lucky that you got out of that. You think you're miserable now? If you're really smart, focus that you would have been destroyed in that family with her. You can't justify any and all behavior of a person or a group just because the fragment of the pleasantry that you would receive from them. If it was any situation, like if you're in a jail or somewhere in the world, that they beat you, they don't give you food, but once in a while they come and smile and say, oh, how are you doing today? And suddenly you think this, how are you doing today, represents them as so civilized, so kind, so wonderful, because you forget about every other shit that is wrong with them. You're doing the same thing here. All you're thinking about is the little niceness that she had for you and all those little things that was really suiting you well and you enjoyed it. But you're forgetting about everything else that was behind that. In other words, a soft face and pleasant words at certain times had pulled a wool over your eyes, not seeing behind all that little niceness that you would see, what was operating, what was their brain marbles frequency was hitting on. That was what really you finally got to be awakened from understanding what's behind all that you felt, that kindness and all that is not enough. Nothing is enough for me to fall in that hole or clan, cult. So see it for what it is, and you'll be free. As long as you don't see it, and you only focus on the amazing memories, traveling to so many countries, laying on the grass looking at the stars. Okay, all that justifies they shove something up your nose? Can you justify that? You see, you're only focusing on all these things, but you don't focus on the part that was stealing your brain away. Like the Dementors in Harry Potter, they would come and suck the life out of you, and you had no choice but giving. In such cases, you are so overwhelmed with your own selfishness, neediness, or the pleasantry or the pleasure that every one of us is seeking, that you became oblivious to the cost of that pleasure that you're receiving, to the point that even now that you know all the truth behind everything, that what you were about to fall in, you still think about that as the only possible way you could ever have such experiences, rather than opening your eyes. This is a big universe, so many wonderful people, wonderful women out there, and you can have wonderful experiences with them just as well. Give it time. Right now, it's time for you to focus on the task at hand. Be a man and bloody finish that project, get your PhD, then we'll talk about it. Right now, focus on what the actuality of life is with the information you have of her, how things went. No one better than you knows everything. And now, focus on what it means for you if you stay in that hole, or focusing on your PhD and getting that done to change your life to so much differences, so much better, and open opportunities for yourself. Meet many other women and find your future wife among the free, not the slaves, who have sold their mind and they still don't even know it. And you were going to follow them. So, having said that, let me move on to see what Christian has done. There it is.